Hey guys, it's Aery. Today I wanted to make a video, if you couldn't tell from the title, about World of Warcraft. And WoW is probably my favorite game of all time, just because there's really so much to do, and I'm one of those people, I guess people call them filthy casuals. I like doing a lot of the stuff where you do like achievements, or collect mounts and pets, and I love soloing old dungeons and things like that. So I wanted to make this video to basically share some of the goals that I sort of mentally keep in the back of my mind of just stuff that I want to do in the game, and I thought it would be neat to like actually write a lot of it down. I'm going to share with you probably just the main topics. There's obviously a lot more smaller things that I want to do, but these are just like the main topics. So I hope you guys enjoy and keep watching. First of all, this is something that I never really thought that I would do, even though it's a lot easier nowadays than it used to be, because we can go back and solo a lot of the older content. But I would absolutely love to have a legendary, and actually right now I'm working on a few. I try to solo Molten Core every week on my druid. She's my main. I love her to pieces, and she needs the rep there, so I'm soloing and running it every week. Anyways, and a few weeks ago she actually had the Eye of Sulphurous drop for her, which is very exciting, especially because she can actually use the weapon. You know, it's a mace, she can use it, and that's really exciting. So I'm pleased that that dropped, and I've been sort of slowly trying to work and get all the other materials that I need. I always try to do like everything myself, so trying to level up blacksmithing so that I can actually make it and not have to have anyone else make it, because I'm a weirdo. But yeah, things are going good with that. And then like a few days ago actually, I was running Molten Core again, and one of the bindings of the Windseeker dropped for her as well, which is cool. Like, it's cool to have that, but at the same time I kind of hope that the other half doesn't drop, just because I think it would be such a waste, because she can't actually use it. She can't equip it. So I hope they drop on another character of mine, which I need to start doing on other characters, but I would love to have Thunder Fairy one day as well. It seems a lot harder to get, because you have to rely on like RNG for 2 pieces instead of 1. So maybe that'll happen on another character of mine. We'll see. The other item that I really want is called Dragon Wrath, Terragosa's Rest, which is the legendary staff that turns you into a dragon. I just think it's absolutely amazing looking. There's really I can't really think of anything else like it in the game, and Terragosa is freaking beautiful. Like, I love the dragons. They're awesome. I started that a few days ago working on that, but it'll take a while, a few weeks. And it's kind of expensive too, but I'm gonna have that. I'm really excited. And the last thing, I might get a legendary ring. I don't know. People have been trying to convince me to do the quest line and stuff, because I've heard that it's not going to be around when Legion comes out. I don't know if that's true or not. We shall see, but I guess it would be cool to have that as well, and to go through that storyline. So maybe that'll happen too. I guess I'll just have to see if I have the time to do it. Another thing that I've always wanted to have is max level characters, and I really only have one that's max. She's an Alliance. Don't hate me, I love Alliance. Sorry, not sorry. but I would like to have a max level horde too, just because. And I'd also like to level all of my other alts, because I have quite a few, but they're in sort of the 50 to 60 range. And for me personally, that's where leveling gets really annoying. Like, things just slow down a lot, so I'd like to find the time to level all them up to max level. Also, my professions. I'd like to have basically one of each profession spread across my characters at max level as well. Who knows if that'll happen, although I've heard it's way easier now in Draenor. And then also, I need to work on archaeology more on my main, because it's lacking quite a lot. And there's a lot of achievements I could get for it. And I always kind of liked archaeology. Like, it's tedious and time consuming, but it's also kind of fun. Like digging around and finding artifacts. I don't know, maybe it's because I loved Tomb Raider as a child. I don't know, but yeah. Definitely need to do more archaeology as well. Another one that shouldn't have taken me this long, but for some reason it has, is what a long strange trip it's been. It definitely has been a very long trip. I only need one more set of achievements for a holiday, and that is Noble Garden. For some reason, even though I've been playing WoW on and off for like 9 years, I apparently have never played during Easter times. Or if I did, I somehow never bothered with the achievements. I don't really know. But that's all I need. You know, that's all I have left to do for that. And, it kind of sucks that I have to wait till next Easter to do them. And hopefully I don't forget to do them again. So someone please remind me to subscribe during Easter next year. I'd also love to have 600 pets. There's an achievement for that. That just seems like such like a cool milestone to have, because that's a crap load of pets. I'm not really sure how far I could get. I am missing quite a few from like pet battles. I'm only at like the low 400s right now, so I still have quite a ways to go. But there are quite a few I haven't captured. And then there's a few from the raiding achievements. Or not achievements, but like drops from the old raiding bosses that I need, so I might be able to get close, and I guess I will definitely try. Outland and Northrend rares. I don't really imagine that this one is that hard to get anymore. Again, it's probably just a little bit time consuming. I don't really imagine that that stuff is camped too much nowadays. It could be. Probably the one that you'd have the most trouble with would be like Time Lost Proto Drake. But yeah, this is just basically taking the time to go out and hunt rares. I'd like to do it at some point, but who knows when. This one is quite annoying for me. I have some of them, but I'm missing a lot, and there's just so freaking many of them that it's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a real pain in the butt for me to go back and do them, even though, you know, they're easier now. They're just, I don't know, they're annoying. I don't feel like doing them, but I have to at some point. Another thing I'd like to do is essentially redo LOREMASTER, and that's because I've completed LOREMASTER, but I did it back before Cataclysm, so I have like the meta achievement for it, but when I go to each individual zone, it shows that they're not complete. So, as far as I know, in order to get those achievement points, I need to essentially redo them all. It's kind of silly, but that seems to be the way it has to be. I'd also really love to do the BLOODSAIL rep, and I'm gonna kind of have to redo that as well, because right now I'm at Revered, and that used to be pretty much the maximum that you could get easily. There were a few crazy people that went to Exalted. There was only like 1 or 2 mobs to kill. Those people really are insane. But nowadays, it is possible to get to Exalted relatively easily. You know, there's a lot more things to kill now. And there's even like a phase that you can go into in Booty Bay. I don't really know how it works. I'd like to figure it out and redo it and get to Exalted. And then that essentially means I also have to redo Goblin Rep 2. It's kind of a mess, and I need to figure that out. This next one is probably not going to happen for a really long time, and that is the various PvP reps. This isn't something that I plan on doing anytime soon. It's just kind of probably going to happen when there's nothing else left for me to do, and it's kind of like a last resort type thing. But I would like to get all those to Exalted as well. It's just way down the line. As I said before, I love farming rep, and I have quite a few. I'm at 60 Exalted, but there's still a lot that I need. Right now I'm working on, as I said, Molten Core rep. After that I'll probably do Black Temple. I don't know if you're like me, I can't do like too much at once, but I'll definitely get burnt out on it. So yeah, after this, then Black Temple. Then there's like quite a few from Cataclysm that I don't have, and I'm not really sure how to get them exactly. I think you can still run dungeons for them and wear like a tabard. I'm not really sure. And then there's a few like panda ones that I haven't really researched yet to how to get them. And then of course there's the issue of flying in Draenor. I only started playing Draenor fairly recently, like in the last month, so I have like a lot of catching up to do, and I need reps in Draenor as well. I'm pretty much only friendly with all of them, so, and flying comes out in like less than a week, so I have a lot of catching up to do. I don't think it's possible for me to get it right when it comes out, but hopefully maybe within like a week or 2 after that. We'll see. I'm really looking forward to Draenor flying because I just think it'll make so many other things easier. Like other achievements that are in Draenor will be a heck of a lot easier with flying. I also held off on leveling my gathering professions because I'm a druid and I think that they'll be way easier when I can fly too, because I won't have to like mount up. I can just fly instantly, grab stuff, and go off to the next place. So really looking forward to that, and it should be soon, hopefully. This one, there's not really much to say. There's like a lot of toys that I don't have, just because, I don't know, I'm not that big into toy collecting, but it is something that I'd like to get further down the line. Last but not least is mounts. There's a lot that I want, like a lot. There's actually a lot that I can get right now that I haven't gotten just because they're so freaking expensive. Like, there's so many mounts that are like 10,000 gold, and I'm poor, so I could get them, I just don't have the money. And then there's quite a few that are drops that I haven't gotten yet. Obviously, like Ashes of Alar, the Baron mount from Stratholme, the Time Lost Proto-Drake, the one from Anax, the Ravenlord mount, the Sea Turtle from Fishing, yada yada yada. And then the ultimate mount that I want, that I don't know if I'll ever get, is the Spectral Tiger. I don't even care if it's the epic version or not, I just want it. I want it so much. I've wanted it for years. I actually just saw someone advertising it in trade chat, but it seemed kind of sketchy. They were selling it for like $100. Even that's a lot, but compared to like what it normally costs. It's probably a scam of some type. So I don't know if I'll ever get it. I can't afford it with real money. I can't afford it with in-game money. I don't know, but I would love to have it one day. The tigers are probably my favorite kind of mounts. Yeah, that's like, it sounds silly, but that's like the ultimate goal in WoW for me, is to have a spectral tiger. I don't know why, it's kind of silly, but it would be amazing to have one. So yeah, that's my list of my WoW bucket list. And as I said, it's not everything. There's other little things, and I'm probably missing other big things, but it's a good chunk of what I hope to accomplish in the game. And maybe I'll even make an update video to this in the future and give you like a little progress report or something. Maybe when Legion comes out, I'll go over all the new stuff that I want to do. It'll depend. I don't know. Haven't decided yet, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, and I hope you're all doing well. So, till then guys, bye bye.